Okay, let's be honest here. We had a Valkyrie, which is probably the best looking ship in the verse, and we had a set of spare wings. And then we are so proud to present to you the Anvil Asgard. I don't know if you know this, but here we all are a bit passionate about brrr. We put something like 187 lasers and king-size missiles on the nose of this beast, so you have all the brrr you'll ever wanted. And if someone gets in your way, well, they're screwed. And if you encounter some dishonest pirate that try to take you from behind, don't forget your complimentary Tonk. All you have to do is open the rear ramp and show them the true Asgard. So, brrr and kaboom! Those are the magic words. We didn't design the Asgard just to be able to carry the Tonk. We built it specifically for that purpose. So if we ever see you carrying around boring cargo or other vehicle without any kaboom, we'll probably delete your account. We honestly think that this ship could be the most powerful in the entire verse so far, more powerful than the Polaris, more powerful than the Idris. In fact, even without taking off, she was able to melt hundreds and hundreds of other ships. Talking about the interiors, aside the gigantic room for the Tonk, we have everything you need to live comfortably as a crew of two. You have beds, bathroom, lockers for armor and makeup, and if you can find it, also a kitchenette. We designed it specifically to make it impossible to distinguish from a cooler from a fuse box. That way, you'll stop eating junk food between missions. One flaw of the Valkyrie was that its habitable area was open and without protection from the vacuum of space. Thanks to detailed studies of current technologies and technologies that still have to be invented, we managed to find a solution that we think is going to be a game changer for the whole game industry, not just Starcitizen. A sheet of plexiglass. We also installed a hatch that closes the stairs, but that's not a normal hatch. That is an additional defensive layer capable of decapitating everybody who wants to climb those stairs. It's so much fun. And yes, sometimes it does it also to the owner of the ship. That's less fun. Anyway, the time had come to throw the Cutlass Black off the throne of best all-rounder of the verse. And what better way to do it than with a ship that costs 3 times as much. But in the end, you can have all the tonks and plexiglass and wings, but the real important thing is that with the Asgard, you can brrr as hell. I used to be a Bob, but now thanks to the help of the Citizen for Bob's Foundation, I am getting better. I die for my own cause 10 times less than before. I land without crashing 1 time out of 3, and I always remember, almost always remember, to put my helmets on when I go out in the vacuum of space. There is still a long way to go for me and for the other Bobs, but with the likes, comments, subscribe, and the support you give this channel, I am sure I will become a normal citizen one day. Finger crossed, and thank you.